Three, two, one, go. All right. It's Lydia Rieger here, live coming at you. Or if you catch the replay, good for you. So it is Friday. What kind of Friday is it? It's Fear Buster Friday. All right. So, hey, full disclosure, I feel like I just woke up. Do I look like I just woke up? Hopefully not. But, I just thought I have such a busy day. It's been a very busy week. I came off last week from an awesome business accelerator and both excited and stoked for the business goals that I want to achieve, that I am achieving, that I have this wonderful plan. And then also feeling like, oh, can I really do this? This is, not so much the plan, but just stuff in life is weighing me down this week. So that's, I'm feeling both, the uplifting, yes, I can, and the sort of weight of, like, oh my gosh, can I get out of this funk I'm in? Please, let's get out of this right now. So, and then this morning, knowing that I want to get on live for Fearbuster Friday, because I knew that last week I was not on for Fearbuster Live Friday because all day long I was doing my business training. And so I skipped a week. And it felt funny. It didn't feel, right, that I skipped it. And something was missing. And I knew that that's what it was. Um, and and so, what am I doing here? I'm creating this momentum. And so when that didn't happen, I'm like, I lost some momentum there. But I'm back in the game. So on Fear Buster Friday, what do? We bust our fears, right? And we infuse fun, faith, and freedom. And, being a fear buster, I think, is really just about that movement, that momentum to just keep going, and also to go even when you think that maybe you're not ready. And um, I've been reading on Fearbuster Friday the book You Squared by Price Pritchett most Fridays. And we only have two more chapters to go, so I will read the chapter for today in just a moment. But I think it is so funny, and quite, super duper wonderful, like ironic funny, that right before I came on, oh, my dog would love to say hello. You want to say hello? Come here. She just wants to play. All right. Sometimes she likes to steal the camera, and do the nice video bomb for me. But okay, so let's see. So where was I? So right before I was getting on here, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like I did comb my hair this morning, but I just don't feel like I'm like awake and ready for a video. And I thought to myself, should I go and change? Should I put on some earrings? Usually I've got earrings on, but I don't right now. And I thought, oh, I should, like get myself more ready for this video, right? That's what I was thinking. And then I thought, no, just do it, Lydia. Just do it. People, they want to hear your Fearbuster Friday. Just get on now and do it, because the rest of the day is going to be very busy for me. And I have some plans for homeschooling with my son, and we're going to go out and do a field trip and go to a place called Hopewell Furnace, and we're going to learn some sort of thing. I forget what it's called, some sort of casting or something. And then we're going to do some apple picking, and then after that we're going to get ready for camping, because in a couple days we're going to camp a couple nights. So yeah, it's going to be very busy. So I thought, Lydia, you got to get on right now and do your Facebook Live for Fear Buster Friday. And thinking, well, but I'm not quite ready. you know, like appearance wise or whatever. And then I pick up the book, U Squared, and I read about this chapter. I look it over real quick, and it says, make your move before you're ready. And I thought, well, that's perfect. You know, I don't feel really ready right now, but hey, I'm going to make my move here. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to encourage you to do this too. All right, so here goes the chapter, Make Your Move Before You're Ready, and it's page 33 and 34. Don't bog down in getting prepared for this. That's good. I didn't feel prepared already. Whatever else you need will come as you go. A person could make a career out of laying the groundwork to do something really big. Please understand, you don't prepare for a quantum leap. You make it. Then fine tune your approach. You go for it instead of forever getting ready, so you will be sure to get it right. Zero defects is a hostile concept in the pursuit of U Squared. I'm just going to stop right there. I think this is really hilarious, especially when I just felt like, gee, Lydia, are you really ready for this Facebook Live? You know, you're not like you're at your best here. But I just love this sentence, that zero defects is a hostile concept in the pursuit of U Squared. I mean, it's like, I love this book. It's just so raw, you know. All right, and then it goes on to say, first you act, then you frame out the details of your strategy. Move on your dream, ... Start, ... And then, and let what happens help you develop a coherent game plan. Don't you just love it? You really just got to start, because half or more of the time people just think about doing it, maybe they plan, but they don't really start, so nothing happens then. All right, it goes on to say mobility is the crucial element. Yes, mobility. You've got to move the energy. All right, then it says strategy formulation then evolves naturally out of your discovery process. You'll discover once underway that you know more than you know you know. Trust your instincts. Pause right there. Goodbye, lovely husband.
Bye-bye, Shirley.
All right. See, I don't want to miss a moment with my husband there going out the door. All right, so where was I? Mobility, strategy. You'll soon discover, yes, once underway, that you know more than you know. So you got to trust your instincts, just like it says. You just go, you make that step and you start, okay? And then you can figure it out along the way, and you absolutely can trust your instincts. Because I think a lot of times our instinct, and it's probably not really our instinct, it's just our head talking, like the shoulds and stuff, talking like, oh, I should do this or I should do that, I should be ready, I should prepare, because it's sort of like whatever we've been maybe brought up with or trained around us as we have grown through our years. I think that's really what it is. But where true instinct comes into play is when you just start something because you know you want to, or this is the right thing. And I think just knowing what it is that you want to do is actually like connected to your instinct. And I won't go into this deeply now. Of course, there is a difference between instinct and intuition, but there are some overlapping areas. And so, you usually what I have is this feeling or this voice inside that says, do this because it's something that I'm passionate about, or I'm connected to, or there's I just know that I'm meant to do whatever it is. And so that's like the intuition piece, um, where God is involved and he's, in me and sort of imbued in everything, that I'm doing, and he's showing me, this is the next step, or do this, and so from there, then you can tap into not just your intuition, but then your instinct too. You just kind of know what to do next. You might not at first, but with practice it becomes easier and easier. Just like usually when we think of instinct, it's to do with animals, and they just automatically know what to do. The squirrels know that it's time to collect their nuts in the fall, for example. So, but yeah, so where do we go from here? So you just start moving, trusting your instincts along the way, and then I'll continue. We have half a page to go here. Once again, a quantum leap is something you are already prepared to do. It's not some absurd, wild-eyed scheme that calls for a fantastic stroke of luck just to have an outside chance of working. It's not an example of your reaching, exceeding your grasp. I'm sorry, I don't know if I read that right. You see, I'm not prepared, but it's okay. It's not an example of your reach exceeding your grasp. All right, so I got it. I don't know if I read it right, but I did now, and I understand. So it's not about, like, okay, you have this high goal. That's great. And it's not about can you reach it. You just start it and do it. Um, let's see, now I keep losing my place here. All right. It's not an example. Oh, I already read that. That's the part I read. Okay. And it's most definitely not a matter of going for some grand goal that calls for painstaking preparation. Ugh, who would want that anyway? I know, I don't want painstaking preparation. That just really sounds constrictive and ugh. Okay, what do we want? Here's what we want. A quantum leap is a move that is yours for the taking right now. It represents a giant step you can make merely by deciding to. There's the key. You gotta decide and just do it. All right. And opening yourself up to the resources presently available to serve you. See, that's also a key right there, because first you got to decide, and jump in and do it. But then the third thing, is that you've got resources no matter what. You might think, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have the money, maybe I don't even have the time, but we all have something. And if you look hard enough, you'll see it. And you don't really have to look hard most of the time. You just use the resources that you already have. They're right in front of you. So go for it. They're right there. You know they are if you just take a moment and look. They're right there. Agree? All right, let's see. All right. Getting ready, quote unquote, is quite frankly a stalling tactic. Who's ever been there? Who really knows this? Yeah, getting ready is a stalling tactic. You're just stalling. For what? It's a stalling tactic. An act of anxiety. Now, I never thought about it like that, but yeah, come to think of it, I have felt stress and anxiety over getting ready. Oh. And they also say here, a con game. You're working on yourself. Ooh, yeah. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about that? Getting ready is quite frankly a stalling tactic, an act of anxiety, a con game. You're working on yourself. Who has conned themselves before? Yep, I have too. Oh my goodness. You are already positioned to escape to a higher plane of performance. If you wait until you get it perfect, you will never get it at all. The time to start is, let me hear you, right now. The time to start is now. U squared can only occur in the present. Wow. And we're done. We're done with that chapter. So what's your fear? Bust a move. I know you know it. Write it down. Write down what you're going to do. What action step are you going to do? You don't have to get ready. Tap into the intuition. Tap into your instinct. Just kind of have a minute, maybe 30 seconds even, of quiet and just pose a question. What can I do right now with what I have, the resources that I have in front of me to, jump to that quantum leap? And just ask that question and sort of just, allow the answer to come to you. Okay? Write it down and then do it. And do it now. Do it today, because quantum leaps only happen when? Right now. Right now, baby. Right now. All right. Awesome. You're beautiful. Everyone have a great, fantastic Fear Buster Friday. And remember to love and like and share. Please share this. So many people need inspiration and motivation. So share it very, all over the place. And remember what? Remember to make every day a Fear Buster Day. Bye for now.